Hey guys, it's Sarah, and we are going to start reading for the Backlist Readathon. I'm going to do a reading vlog this week for it. I do have a little bit of a busy week. It's the last week before spring break. My girls actually start spring break on Friday, and then so I'm going to be kind of spending a little bit of time every day getting some things done before they're out for a week and a half. So I will be doing some things, but that gives me an opportunity to listen to an audiobook, and I have one planned, so that'll be fine. And then this weekend is my daughter's 12th birthday party. Yay, fun. So you'll probably get a lot of clips of things I just have to do. But I am going to be reading as well, and I would really like to knock out some of these prompts. I don't plan to knock out all of them. Unless I can double up. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for that yet. But I'm going to try to do as much as I can. So it is Monday, day one. I just filmed videos. I did some batch filming, so I have a bunch of videos that I have filmed already and they need to be edited, so I will be doing some of that this week too. But I wanted to go ahead and get started. So first is I'm going to be listening to an audiobook. I'm going to be listening to The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Yes, I'm starting that this week. I'm starting it today. I've actually already started it. I started it this morning, so still day one. But I'm going to be listening to that on audiobook. I don't know that I will finish it this week because it is an 800-page book, but I'm at least getting started. So we'll see how much progress I can make in it. And Riley's going nuts with his toy right now. He's so funny. So that's going to be one of my most intimidating books. That's one of the prompts, is to read a book that has intimidated you. And that is definitely intimidating because it's very long. It's literary fiction. But I did start listening to it this morning, and so far I'm enjoying it. So it may not be quite as intimidating as I originally thought, which is good, right? But there is a prompt I think the first prompt is to read the shortest book on your backlist. So I thought, okay, well, we'll start with The Goldfinch, and then let's also read the shortest book. Let's see if we can do that. So I am going to look up on Goodreads what my shortest book is. So we are going to go into my Goodreads app here, and then we will search my, let's see, what I want to do a physical book like that. I'm trying to get my way through my physical books. So we'll do own TBR, which is all my physical shelves. And then we will search by, sorted by average rating right now. Let's sort by page numbers. I think I can do number of pages. Yep. So we will see what the shortest one is. Let's see what pops up first. If it's going to be shortest or longest first, I'm not sure which one will pop up. It's taking its time loading for me. There we go. Those are long. So let's see, number of pages. So I think that doesn't seem right. Hang on. Number of pages. Let's do reverse and see what happens, because that doesn't seem like, even that top one is not the longest book I own, according to number of pages. Okay, that's the longest book I own, which is Les Miserables. Yeah, so nope. Let's do reverse again and see if it will pop up with the shortest book that I own. It says The Indwelling. That is not correct. Neither is Kindness and Wonder and The Bookish Life of Notting Hill. Those are not the shortest books I own. I know that for a fact. Yeah, what's going on? Shantaram is really long. Sky Without Stars is really long. I guess what I could do is do reverse again and then just go to the bottom of it, which would probably take a while because these are the longest ones for sure. Okay, so let me just go to the bottom. So I'll skip ahead for you, sorry. Okay, figured it out. That was annoying. Anyway, my shortest physical book on my TBR is The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin, which I had a feeling that was going to be it. So yeah, I can definitely read that. It's only 106 pages. So let me go and grab that real quick. Okay, so The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin. This is told in 2 different letters that revolve around, I believe, like racism in the 1960s in Harlem, New York, from what I'm understanding from the back. So definitely gonna read this one. Should not take me too long. It'd be nice if I could knock this out today. I'm gonna try to knock this out in one day if I can. Today's kind of the better day for me to do that. I've already kind of done my things that I really need to do today. At some point I do need to sneak out and hit the grocery store real quick, but that won't take me too long. So I will work on this one. For right now, I'm going to turn on my audiobook and clean up after filming. I have books everywhere that I need to just put back. My bookshelves are kind of destroyed. So I'm going to work on that right now and listen to The Goldfinch while I do that. And then it'll probably be time for me to go to the store and like get a couple things and then eat lunch and stuff. And then this afternoon, I plan to pick this up. So, all right, let's get reading. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and yesterday was a good day. I did read the entirety of The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin. Didn't love it. I only gave it 2 stars, guys. And I know that that is not the popular opinion. This book has an incredibly high rating. I had a hard time getting past the criticism of Christianity. That was basically the entire book. There is really good commentary about race and racism and his experiences and all that stuff. That part of it was good. But I had a hard time with the Christianity thing because he seems to be very much against it. And it was hard for me to read that because I am a Christian. Not that I don't mind being challenged or my beliefs being challenged. That's fine. It's good to keep yourself in check with that, but it was just like almost most of what he was saying is firmly against my beliefs. So it was hard. It was really hard for me to sit through that as a nonfiction book. So, yeah, I only gave it 2 stars. So, whoopsies. But, not every book is for everybody, and that's okay. Not saying I'll never read him again. I actually do want to read, what's the one that's on the Great American Reads list? Something about a country. I don't remember. Something that has the word countries in the title. I can't remember exactly what it is right now. But I do plan to read that at some point for the Great American Reads. So maybe his fiction will sit with me a little bit better. We'll see. So for today, I am going to field day for Layla's school. They have a field day today, and so I promised I would go. So I'm going to spend most of my day up at the elementary school with her doing that. That's going to be most of it. I do plan to leave during their lunch time. So they're going for 2 hours, and then there's a 2-hour break and then another hour in the afternoon. So they're kind of breaking it up so they can do a little bit of instruction and lunch in the afternoon. So after the morning session, I'm going to go to Panera Bread and treat myself to a yummy lunch and take my book with me and sit there and read. And then I'll go back in the afternoon, and then I'll probably check her out and bring her home after that. So today I plan to pick up The Thing About Jellyfish by Allie Benjamin. This is a middle grade book that Lindsay sent me for Advent. She's been recommending this book to me for a while now. And so I'm going to use it for that prompt for the readathon, a book that has been recommended to you. So I'm excited to get into this. I really want some middle grade right now. I'm just kind of craving it. And I'm sure it's because it's middle grade March, and, everyone's talking about middle grade right now. And then the other night we went to Barnes & Noble, and Layla was in the kids section, and I'm walking around the middle grade section, and I just wanted to read all the books. So I'm pretty sure that was part of it as well. I really want to read some middle grade. Like, I just really do. And so I'm going to do that today. So I'm going to pick this one up. We'll see how far I can get. I'm not positive I'm not going to read this whole thing today, but I want to at least get started on it. And yeah, so like I said, most of my day will be up at the school. I'm going to get started on this around lunchtime, and then we'll just see what I can do today. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to read a ton today because it's just busy. And then my other daughter has volleyball practice tonight. So we'll see about that. I don't know if I'll take this to volleyball or not. I might take my Kindle because it's easier to read on my Kindle, but we'll see. Oh, and I did read 100 pages of The Goldfinch yesterday, listening to that. So that was good. And I'm really actually enjoying it. So I'm very happy about that. So I do want to try to make some time to listen to that today if I can. Oh, we'll see. I'm not 100% sure how much of that I'd be able to get to listen to today. I think tomorrow and Thursday would be better listening days for that. But we'll see. Maybe I can try to sneak some in. We'll see how it goes. But I will definitely keep you updated. Hey guys, all right, it is Tuesday evening. We are home for the night. we've all just eaten dinner. My husband's on his way home from work right now. He worked a little bit later tonight. But I did make a decent dent in the thing about jellyfish. I got actually about, let me give you an accurate, 65 pages in. So, like, I was actually pretty impressed with that. And it's very good so far. It's a hard-hitting thing. Our main character is dealing with grief, and she's in 7th grade, so that's hard. And she's dealing with it in very specific ways. So, enjoying it. Like, yeah, good. And I definitely plan to pick this up a little bit more tonight for sure. I did not listen to any of the Goldfinch. I just didn't. So tomorrow I would like to do that. And yeah, I got a little bit distracted at lunch. I was gonna start that book at lunch, but I didn't start it until volleyball because the Owls readathon was just announced, and I forgot that happens in April. So I got all up on that video and printed out all the things and started making all the plans for April because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I took all that stuff to Panera, excuse me, and tried to work a little bit on, like, figuring out what I was going to maybe read for April based on the Owls. So I have picked my career. I actually have 2 careers I want to go for, but they both need the exact same things. So I'm reading the same prompts for 2 different careers, and it's the same. And it's only 4 books, so I think I'm definitely going to be able to be successful in that. So, yeah, I'm excited. That's one of my favorite readathons. It's so much fun. I will leave the announcement video down below if you guys want to see it, but it's a Harry Potter based readathon. It happens the entire month of April, and you're basically choosing a career path from the Harry Potter world, and then you have to read certain books to pass certain classes at Hogwarts in order to qualify for that career, and it's just fun. So I got a little distracted with that. It's okay. But yeah, so overall, it's been a good day so far. I'm going to keep on reading tonight. I'm going to work on the thing about jellyfish. Like, I think for the rest of the night, I'm going to be just reading that. And then tomorrow will be another good reading day, I hope. I do have some schoolwork I have to do tomorrow. I have a class assignment I need to do tomorrow, and then I should be able to read, like, other than that. So I'm excited. But okay, I will update you in the morning and let you know how all of that went tonight. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm kind of sort of moving. I'm really tired this morning. It was hard to get out of bed, but I'm up. My girls are at school, and I am gonna get my day started. I don't have well, I guess I have a few things to do. I need to do some video editing and uploading. So I'd like to do that this morning. I need to work on a little bit of schoolwork. I don't have to do like a full assignment necessarily. I have time, but I need to at least look at it and see what I need to do for my next assignment. And at some point I need to take my dog to the vet to get him his Bordetella shot and get some flea prevention stuff because we're out. So I'll do that today too. Take him to the vet and just get that done. And then I'll probably take him on a walk after that. And we are going to be actually ordering Kaylin's birthday party cake today as well, because her birthday party is this coming Saturday. So we need to go order her a cake. And I'm not sure. I think we're going to maybe try to do Publix. She wants a Zelda cake. She is obsessed with Zelda. That's what she wants. So we're going to have to see who can do a Zelda cake. I don't know if Publix does it or Walmart or whatever, but we'll figure it out. So we're going to do that after school today and get that ordered for Saturday. And those are my big things. So we don't have any after school activities or anything like that. So I should hopefully be able to get some good reading in today. I'm about to go sit down and, well, I'm going to make myself some coffee
first because I haven't had any coffee yet. But I'm going to sit down and do my video editing and stuff on the computer. So while I'm doing that, I can listen to the Goldfinch, which is what I'm going to do, and work on that. And then when I'm able to just sit down and read, I will be picking up the thing about jellyfish again, because I did get 100 pages in last night and I really like it. So, yeah, I think that's going to be my Wednesday. So, okay, but first coffee.
Hey guys, okay, it's Thursday, and I've been a little bit busy and I did not vlog anything. I just didn't even think about it because I went grocery shopping and it was Disney World in there today. I have never seen it that packed before. It's like, what is happening? But I got my cart full of groceries. I got everything I needed. I even found toilet paper. I did. We're not in dire need yet, but I wanted to just like make sure because there's been a shortage. So I'm like, ooh. There's three girls in our house. We go through some toilet paper, but yeah. So I got everything I needed, so it wasn't like a big deal. But it was very busy, very crowded. Lines were super long. So like, ooh. I listened to the Goldfinch while I was shopping. I am about 235-ish pages in right now. I've started part 2 of it, so that's good. And that's a book that it is on my TBR for this readathon because I wanted to get it started and, you know, make some progress in it. I'm not planning to finish it for the readathon. There's no way. I'm not going to have time, and that's okay. So I just wanted to get it started, make some progress, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm happy with that, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm really happy with that. Now, I read some more last night of the thing about jellyfish. I am planning to finish this today. Like, I'm sitting down right now. I'm going to knock out as much as I can in the next half hour before Kaylin gets home from school. But I have 96 pages left, so I think I can bust through this fairly quickly. Tonight, Kaylin has volleyball, so we will be going there. I'm going to take this with me, and I'm just literally going to keep this in my face until I'm finished with it. So it'd be nice to be able to finish it before we go to volleyball. That would be great. If not, then I can't, and it's no big deal. I'll just take it with me and finish it there, or just make as much progress as I can. So I'm trying to decide if I don't finish this before we go, I'll take it with me. And I'm trying to decide if I should take another book with me to get started on while we're there, or if I should just maybe take my Kindle. Maybe I'll just take my Kindle and work on that if I have time. So maybe I'll just do that. I am reading a book on my Kindle right now, which I don't know that I've even talked about, but I am working on it, and that is Stillhouse Lake by Rachel Kane. That's the first book in the Stillhouse Lake series, and that is my last 5-star prediction I need to read. So I had started it before this readathon, so it wasn't like officially on my TBR because I had already started it, but I am working on it at night. That's kind of my at-night read. And I'm enjoying it, but I think I'm almost 40% through now. So something I am, picking up nightly and trying to make some progress on every day. I haven't been able to stay up super late at night to read, so there is that. But it is something I'm working on. So yeah, I'll probably take that with me as well to volleyball. I'll just throw my Kindle in my purse, and if I have time, maybe I'll pick that up too. And then I can start another physical book when I get home. I have one more book that I would like to read for this readathon that fits a prompt. So my goal is to hopefully be able to start that tonight and work on that through the weekend. And that would be 3 completed books for sure if I can do that. So that would be good. So that is my hope. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish this right now, and I will probably update you tonight when I finish this and when I get started on my next book so I can show you what it is. So yeah, all right, we're gonna do it now. Okay, it's been a whole 20 minutes since I updated you, but I just got an email that volleyball is canceled. So all practices, everything is canceled until the 22nd, so through next week, which next week is spring break, so I didn't think there was going to be practice anyway. I hope I wasn't wrong, but I assumed they wouldn't have practice over spring break, but I don't know. We don't now, so I guess that's good. But no practice tonight, so we get to just stay home, which is good. I can just sit and read and knock this book out big time, so I'm really happy about that, and Kaylin's happy about it too. She was ready to just relax, so she can. And yeah, so I will probably update you sooner rather than later when I finish this book. Hey guys, okay, so I just finished the thing about jellyfish, and I really, really liked it. I'm giving it 5 stars. I more than liked it. I loved it. I thought this was brilliant. Just so interesting. So this is a middle grade, and it deals with grief. Our main character is grieving, and you see her process her grief in a very interesting way. There's a lot about jellyfish in here, and it's very interesting. And I really liked the main character a lot. She was very quirky, and just the way that she was, handling things was very interesting. So loved it. I really, really loved it. 5 stars. So super awesome. Book sent to me for Christmas exchange this year. Middle grade. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Recommended to me by Lindsay and her daughter. So yay. All right. Book number 3 of this readathon is going to fulfill the prompt to read a book with blue on the cover. And I'm going to read this. The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. This has been on my shelf for 5 years because this is on my 5-year unhaul project. So I want to read this. It is a little over 300 pages, I think 301, so it's almost exactly 300 pages. So over the next 3 days, I believe I can do that. So hopefully it will be a fast read. I don't know if this is fast or slow or what. I'm not quite sure. I know it's a little bit of a magical realism book, which scares me a little bit because I'm not super comfortable in that genre, but we'll try. And this been one that I've wanted to read for a while, and this is one of my favorite covers of all time because it's just so beautiful and shiny, and I love it. So I'm going to read this next. This will be what I concentrate on for the weekend to finish out the readathon. Now, I also have a novella on my Kindle that I just downloaded from my library. So it's not a backlist book that I own. It is part of a series, though, that is a backlist series for me that I've been wanting to start. And I finally did start last month. Or actually, I started it this month. I read the first one this month. So I started the series, and I want to read this novella in order to get to the next main book in the series. So it's a novella in between the first 2 books. So does that count? I would think it counts because it is a backlist series. I've been wanting to read it for a long time. It's a series that's been out for a while, so I'm going to count it. I don't know what prompt it would fulfill. I'm trying to think of what the prompts are off the top of my head. I know there's one about book you are so excited to read, a diverse book. It's not diverse. And there were 3 other prompts. Were there 6 prompts or 5? Oh, see, I can't remember. I think there were 6. Yeah, I just don't know if it will fulfill a prompt or not. But I'm going to read it because I just got it from the library and I was on hold for it. So I have a feeling that if I don't read it in the time frame and it gets returned, I might have to go back on hold. So I want to go ahead and knock it out because it's short. There's no reason not to. And I would like to binge this series. So I would like to be able to pick up, book number 2 soon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and read that this weekend as well. And I'll just see if it can fulfill a prompt. And if it can't, then that's fine. I'm still reading it. So, yeah. So that is what the rest of the readathon is going to look like for me. So hopefully, it'll be successful and I can get through a novella and a 300-page book. So that's what I'm hoping to be able to do this weekend. I think I probably can. I have a couple things happening tomorrow, nothing huge. And then Saturday is Kaylin's birthday party, her 12th birthday party, but it's not until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we have time, like I'll have in the morning and stuff, time to read. And I don't have to really do anything for the party. So we're going to a skating rink. It's all done for us. And then Sunday, as of right now, we don't have any plans. So I should be able to get a decent amount of reading done this weekend. So I will definitely keep you updated, but I'm very happy to be 2 books down now and 200 pages into the Goldfinch, which is good. And then hopefully I can finish up with these, this novel and the novella. So, yep. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm probably going to start the novella right now, just kind of squeeze in a little bit of reading time before dinner. And then I will definitely pick this up this evening, like before bed and stuff. So, all right, I'm excited. Hey guys, it's Saturday. And I don't think I vlogged at all yesterday, did I? I don't know. I don't think so. Yesterday I was not in the mood to read at all, like not even a little bit. And so I didn't. I read 10 pages of a book, I think, maybe. I didn't even read this yesterday. I didn't read anything yesterday at all. I just wasn't in the mood. I started scrapbooking and I scrapped. So I kind of got into a flow, and so I was doing that, and then I decided I'm going to finish Criminal Minds. So I finished Criminal Minds. The entire series is now done, and I have watched all of them. And then I finished up the season of Great British Baking Show that I was on. I only had like 3 episodes left, so I finished that. I just wanted to do everything but read, so I allowed myself that. Now, today is Saturday. I haven't read anything yet. Today is also my daughter's birthday party. We are going roller skating. So that's going to be happening here. I don't even know. What time is it? It's 1:30. So we have to leave in about 2 hours to go to that. So I'm going to read a little bit. We're pretty much ready for the party. We don't have to do anything. We've got our cake and they do everything there. So that's nice. But we have everything ready to go. So I kind of have these 2 hours to do whatever. So I'm going to pick up Ava Lavender. Now, I'm not loving this book so far, but I'm only 10 pages in. So I need to give it a shot. My baseline, if I'm reading a book and I'm not super enjoying it to begin with, I give it 50 pages. If by page 50 I'm still not into it, I put it down. So I think 50 pages of a 300-page book, I should be more interested in what's happening. Right now, I'm just not. The writing is really good. The writing is beautiful, but the story is kind of boring right now. So I'm hoping it'll pick up. I really hope so, because I want to love this book. So we'll see. And I did open up the novella on my Kindle, but I read like 2 paragraphs, I think. So not really into that quite yet, but I know that's something that I can speed through as well. It doesn't fulfill any prompts for the readathon though, but it is there. So we'll see. But yeah. And then we got a call yesterday that school is canceled for 2 weeks. Yeah. So that's happening with us. I think that's happening almost everywhere right now. This coming up week is spring break anyway. So it was a planned week off, but the week after spring break, we are also off that week. So, and we're not traveling anywhere because we can't. Military actually cannot travel right now, even domestically. So, we had plans to go down to Tampa to see my mother-in-law for spring break, but I don't know that we would have been able to do that. So, we had canceled those plans before any of this happened, or before like the military said no travel. So I don't think we would have been able to go regardless. So there is that. And yeah, I think that's it. So 2 weeks off, which could equal a lot of reading for me. We do want to go out and do some things. Like, we're not going to just stay at home the whole time. We'll probably stay at home majority of the time, but we may go see a movie, and, you know, if places are open, we may go try to do a couple fun things, but we'll see how it all goes. I don't know how it's going to go right now, but we have plenty of supplies, so we could stay home very easily and we're good. Layla's teacher actually sent a cute little reading bingo card and challenged the kids to fill out as many bingos as they can and bring it back when they go back to school for a special treat. So she's excited about that. And I was like, good, anything to get her reading. She's the one who fights me on the reading. So, but now she's excited and I'm very happy about that. So we'll spend the next 2 weeks trying to, you know, make sure she reads every day. But anyway, I'm going off of the readathon right now. So I am going to read a little bit of this right now until I need to start really getting ready to go to the party. And I will let you know what I think. Right now I could put it down and forget about it, but I'm going to give it a solid 50 pages minimum. So maybe I could do that right now. Let's see. Hey guys, okay, so it's Sunday and I'm gonna go ahead and call this vlog good. So the thing is, this past probably 3 days, I have not really been reading very much. I just haven't been in the mood, and I don't know why. I think it's because part of it is that we just got the notification that, you know, school's out for 2 weeks now, which is totally fine, but it does kind of change my whole game plan. I had all these plans for reading and I'm going to do this and this and this, and then school got canceled and I was like, well, now all I want to do is watch TV. So I don't know where that came from, but sorry, my husband's doing yard work right now. If you hear that right outside the window, like he's right there. Anyway, so I think that might be part of it, is that just everything's changing right now. So I'm kind of like, now I don't want to do anything. I don't know. So, we'll see. But basically the past couple of days, I haven't really been in the mood to read. I have done a few things. So I listened to a little bit more of The Goldfinch, actually. I'm now on page like 292. So I read a little bit more of this with audiobook, which is good. I did listen to some Harry Potter also with my daughter. We are currently listening to book 4. So that was some reading, but I never even mentioned that before. But that was a little bit that happened in the past couple days. And then I read a little bit of the Christina Lauren novella. I think I'm like 10% into that one. So that's really all that's happened in the past couple of days. So nothing really that is on my TBR for this readathon, but a few things here and there. So I think I'm going to call this one good. But I did read The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin, and I read The Thinking About Jellyfish. And I really, really liked The Thinking About Jellyfish. I actually gave it 5 stars, so I really loved that one. Fire Next Time, not so much, but that's okay. And I did start Ava Lavender. However, I'm still only 15 pages in, and I'm really not loving it, and I don't know that I'm going to actually read that book. I'm really kind of like wanting to DNF it, so I might. I don't know. I'm going to think on it a little bit more, but we'll see. And I did read almost 300 pages of The Goldfinch, so there is that. So I'm going to call that a win, yeah. Okay, that's gonna be it for me right now. Since our spring break is actually this coming up week, like starting, like tomorrow is Monday, so this full week is supposed to be our spring break anyway, and then we have another week tacked on after that because of the coronavirus thing. We have an extended spring break, so I'm thinking I might do a reading vlog for that. So I'm trying to decide, I'm looking at my plans that I made and trying to decide what I'm gonna actually do. I'm definitely much more in a mood reading mood right now. So I don't know if I will get to everything that I had planned, but I'm just trying to adjust things, and I'm just not sure right now. So right now I'm kind of ignoring my books and watching TV. That's what I'm doing right now until I decide what I want to do. But my daughters are actually going to be reading as well. Kaylin is about to finish a book, and I'm sure she'll pick up another book to read over the break. So I think I'm going to do a reading vlog, and I'm going to include what I am reading and then also what my kids are reading, because Layla actually has that bingo card that her teacher sent, and she's really excited to do that now. So I think I'm going to do like an extended reading or extended spring break reading vlog and show you what I'm reading, what my kids are reading, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's going to be happening, and I'll probably start that tomorrow. So yeah, but all right. So for the backlist, I'm done. I did read 2 books plus 300 pages of the Goldfinch. So almost 3 books to be real. But yeah, so I'm going to call that a win. I think that was pretty good. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you guys have like a lot of off time now because of the coronavirus thing that's happening, what's going on in your neck of the woods. And that's going to be it for me right now. So love you guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye.